YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Elite Physique Choxler. Check this out, man. There is no victory without pain and suffering. There's literally no such thing as victory without some type of pain and or suffering. Man, what the hell are you talking about? Bro, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Bro, without victory, there is no victory. There's no such thing as a sweet victory without going through pain and suffering, bro. I'm gonna give you a couple of examples. So, whoever won the fucking Super Bowl last year, right? Whoever won the Super Bowl last year in the NFL, that team had to go through a shit ton of like ass kickings and beatings in practice and running all these drills and Oklahomas or whatever the fuck they do. Adversity play, like their main players getting hurt, you know, just a bunch, just sleepless nights, you know, brutal fucking workouts, like brutal fucking workouts. Brutal of the fucking most brutal workouts ever. You know, people doubting them every single day, doubting them, putting up wagers against them and stuff. And then on top of all of that stuff, they have to deal with family issues, right? You know, they got kids, wives, all that stuff. But they had to go through that. They had to go through all of that pain in order to become victors. They had to go through that struggling. They had to go through this, bro. They had to go through the pain of running hills. They had to go through that pain of running hills, suicides, burpees, up downs. That's what they call them in football. That's what we call them in football. We call them up downs. Chop, 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 boom. Chest at the floor, bounce back up. Chop, 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 boom. Having to go through that. County fairs. For those of you that don't play football, y'all probably won't know what county fairs are. But for you guys who do play football and who's very familiar, county fairs, hell, brutal, CrossFits, all that shit. All of that shit. Having to study the playbook, having to do this, having to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of pain and adversity, bro, that they had to put themselves through, that they went through, and that led them to becoming Super Bowl champions. All the fights, all that shit, bro. They had to go through that pain and suffering, bro, of having to redline the body multiple times a week. Then you got to do it all over again the next day, and then 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 the next day. Film, study, all that. Every single day. Every single day. They went through that pain and suffering, bro, to become the Super Bowl champions. You get what I'm saying? Now, let's flip it around. Now, say if they didn't go through all that pain. Say if they, took it easy. Say if they was bullshitting. Say if they didn't get in their workouts like they were supposed to. Say if they didn't get in the practices that they were supposed to. They didn't want to go through the pain and suffering. And guess what? When it came time to play on that damn field, because they didn't go through that fucking pain and suffering like they should have to prepare for the upcoming team, they fucking lose. They get their ass whipped. So you see how either way you're gonna get your ass whooped. You're gonna have to go through pain and suffering. It's either you're going to go through the pain and suffering up front. That way you can be a victor. That way you can get that victory at the end, or you take it easy now, and then you have to deal with the pain and suffering later by getting your ass whooped and humiliated, getting your ass whooped and humiliated. Fuck, I can't even fucking talk. Damn, I'm talking like a fucking bitch. Humiliated. There we go. I'm not editing that shit out, bro. Fuck. But you see what I'm saying though? Do you see what I'm saying? So the people, the guys that was in the Super Bowl that won the fucking Super Bowl, they chose to receive their pain up front. Receive the pain up front, and then on the back end, they got the victory. The other teams wanted to receive their pleasure up front, but then receive pain on the back end. You got, bro. Here's what I'm getting at. Here's exactly what I'm getting at, bro. In life, whatever it is that you want to achieve for real, you gotta go through the fucking journey. You gotta go through the process. You can't skip steps. There is no way around the pain and suffering, bro. There's no way around the pain and suffering. You gotta go through this shit, bro. You gotta go through this shit. As a man, bro, you gotta embrace the pain and fucking suffering, bro. You want that body? You want that cold fucking lean physique? Guess what? It's gonna take pain and suffering up front in the gym. You in there sweating your ass off. You in there sore as fuck. You can't move. You can't do shit. You can't take a shit because you just got to hit legs fucking a couple of days before, and now your legs are like fucking fried. But you got to go through that pain and suffering of doing that in the gym and outside of the gym, meaning diet. You have to really put in work. You have to put in the work with your diet and with the pain and suffering in the gym at the same time to get that physique. You want to win the fucking tournament and in whatever, bro, you have to go through the pain and suffering, bro. You have to go through the pain and suffering up front of training, of getting right, of getting ready, of getting right. You get what I'm saying? You can't skip the steps. There's no such thing as, oh yeah, I'm going to just skip this whole process and then just make it to the end. No, dude. No. You gotta go through the journey. You gotta go through the fucking all the steps. There's a fucking process, bro. There's a process, right? Look at LeBron James. He had to go through all of that fucking pain and suffering, all of that pain, all of that practice, all of that practicing, shooting, hours and hours and days on days and days on days on days on days in the fucking gym, bro. Can't even see his fucking family like that because he's in the gym. He had to sacrifice his family. That's pain. Then, probably before the workout, he probably worked out. That's pain. He probably worked out, hell, even after he got done shooting. That's pain. And then after he got done working out, he had to go study hours of film. That's pain. That's pain and suffering, bro. He did all of that to lead up to winning the fucking finals. You gotta go through the fucking pain and suffering, bro. You think I got ripped up? You think I really got in shape and shit by by basically just skipping the process? No, dude. No. I had to go through the fucking pain and suffering just like any and everybody else would who has a very, very good physique. Everybody that has a really, really, really great physique, they had to go through some sort of pain. They had to. There was no fucking way around it. Literally, you can go and ask anybody right now that has an amazing fucking physique. They had to go through the fucking pain up front. Anybody that's built a fucking amazing business had to go through fucking huge amounts of fucking pain and suffering up front. But that's why their business, but because they stuck through that pain, that's why their business is very profitable today. You get what I'm saying? Like, bruh, y'all bro, like we all try to, most of us guys, or most of us people try to skip the process. We try to find the easy way and shit. Bro, no, you need that. You gotta have that pain and suffering. You gotta have that pain and suffering. Number one. Not even number one, but it's gonna build your character, bro. It's gonna help you build. You gotta build your fucking character. Without the pain and suffering and the character that's not being built, bro, you're not going to achieve what you really fucking desire in this life, dude. Through that pain and suffering, character is built. Without character, bro, you're not gonna fucking win championships. You're not gonna fucking win in business. You're not gonna fucking win. Like, you're literally not gonna win at anything, bro, because you haven't been through that pain and suffering. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have that pain and suffering, bro. You gotta have the fucking pain and suffering, bro. You got to. You gotta go through that shit, bro. You gotta go through that shit, because without it, bro, I promise you, bro, this is a personal thing. Bro, I'm gonna share y'all a quick little story that happened with me, right? And I'm gonna put this shit out there. I don't give a fuck, bro. So before my mom had passed or whatever, she had life insurance. She had me and my sister on, I guess, her life insurance or whatever, right? Cool. So at the time, I wanted to really day trade. I was like, okay, cool, I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna quit my job and I'm a day trade. So, doom, fast forward, boom, got the money. I got like 30 racks. I got $30,000 USD cash, bro, in my bank account right now that I can literally take and do whatever the fuck I want to do with it. So I take that money, I put it into a brokerage, boom, start trading. And basically, long story short, bro, I basically blew all the fucking money because I didn't build my character. And before that, I didn't build my character. I didn't sit down and fucking, and suffer. And, I didn't sit down and suffer and study like I should. I was basically trying to just skip the whole process, trying to rush shit. I got my mentor telling me what to do, what he would do in my situation, but my dumb ass sitting here, oh yeah, no, I'm trying to leave my job right now, so I'm just gonna do this right now. I'm trying to leave now. Fuck my job. Fuck it. Skip the process, boom, lost all the fucking money. But why? Because I was hard-headed, didn't sit down, I didn't suffer enough. You get me? I didn't fucking suffer enough. I didn't study. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I didn't do what the fuck. I just trying to skip and trying to hurdle over and loopholes and all this dumb shit. No, bro. No. Because I did that, I lost all the fucking money. Lost it all. Trying to fucking skip steps. Not willing to fucking suffer and go through the fucking pain of buying these courses, trying and seeing what fucking works. I was just trying to jump just straight into it. You can't just jump straight into it. You can't do that. You gotta fucking build. You got to work your way up, step by fucking step, step by step. Go through the fucking pain, step by step. You gotta go through the pain, bro. And there's no fucking way around this shit. G. There's no fucking way around it. Especially as a fucking man. And bro, like, I know I always say this, bro, but it's the truth, bro. Like, ain't shit easy, bro. Ain't shit easy. There's always gonna be just pain and suffering. So suck it up and embrace that shit and take pride in that shit, that you fucking stuck through the fucking pain and suffering, bro. Because on the other side of that pain and suffering, it's victory. It's light. It's glitz and glam. But you fucking dug through this shit. You get me? If you really wanna make it to that fucking final, if you really wanna make it to that destination, if you really wanna achieve, you gotta go through the motherfucking tunnel, bro. You gotta go through the fucking ringer. You gotta go through the grinder. What is the grinder? What is the ringer? The grinder in the fucking ringer is what? Pain and suffering, bro. Without that shit, bro, you won't accomplish anything. I'm gone, bitch.